And we're live. This is episode 4, maybe, of No Space Like Home?
I think so.
I think so. I've counted the last two Kerbal Space Programs as episodes, so. I don't know why Alexa is talking to me from across the house.
She misses you.
Maybe.
And we're just watching a super exciting loading bar.
Yeah, let me get that screen a little more
My
centered.
lighting is terrible. I need to fix that.
My lighting is also terrible. I was debating getting some like lights for the um for my thing, but instead I bought some microcontrollers because I want to try to build like an altimeter for a model rocket.
Nice. This made it worse.
That definitely made it worse.
What if we just... That's kind of better.
That looks good.
Just open it a little bit, but not directly in my face.
My phone was like, hey, that channel you're subscribed to is live streaming right now.
Gee, is it really?
It really is.
I didn't know. But not directly in my face.
I'm just making sure I can actually hear it. Okay, yeah, good. We're actually coming through. I really don't ever want a repeat of that one time where I just had myself muted. So I tried installing the realistic mod and it failed catastrophically. So what I think I'm going to do is nuke my whole KSP program, like get rid of all my saves and everything, and just start fresh. Because I don't have any I'm super attached to.
Of your saves?
Mm-hmm. Remember back in the day with like Minecraft mods where you had to have like a bunch of memory on your computer for it to work, like for it to really run them all?
Yeah.
I've got too much memory on my computer now. I think I could probably run most any mod. Like I've got like 70, 64, 80 gigs of memory, I think.
Yeah. I've got a fuck ton. Like, I don't know. Like, I've stretched my computer to some fucking limits, and I've yet to find them. Okay, so we in the interim
Mm-hmm.
between last episode and this episode, I completed that contract that I was trying to do. And then I
Cool.
completed some other contracts. So we've started an entirely new program for our little space agency here. So the first one is that we're going to be doing is first artificial satellite. We have to achieve an orbit with a minimum perigee of 150 kilometers. We have to maintain that stable orbit for at least 2 minutes, then we complete the contract. So I was trying to build one for this the other day, and I really wanted to use this guy because this is a little probe core that's already set up,
Oh, that's a
and
nice
you
little
can,
satellite.
and it's got its own solar panels. Now, something that I think that this is doing that I'm not sure that it says that it's doing. I don't think these um, solar panels on here actually work yet because I haven't unlocked the technology for them.
Yeah, because
So I
it's
think this
showing
is just,
it has no
yeah,
electrical charge.
yeah. I think it's a cool little thing, but we're not going to do that. We're going to make Sputnik.
We're gonna make Sputnik
Well,
or Stay
kind
Putnik
of,
or whatever it's called.
not quite.
Oh wow, you really can make it. Hey, there's Sputnik. That's all it is.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think this thing, yeah, it doesn't have any avionics. It can't even control itself.
I don't think the
So
original one could either.
we have to shrink it up. So
I mean, do we need it to control itself?
I would like to have control. Jesus Christ.
Do you have reaction wheels?
No.
I don't think a lot of the early satellites could control themselves.
What the fuck are you doing? Why won't you? Okay, then you know what? Fuck it. This is going to be our satellite here.
Are there any guidelines in the contract of what it has to do?
It has to maintain a stable orbit for 2 minutes.
I think you can do that. Hey, you're already better than Sputnik. You're putting solar power on this. I think Sputnik just had batteries.
Damn, this thing has a lot of fucking electric charge. Okay. All right. So that's our satellite. This is the whole thing. This is all that's going to be on here. We don't care about anything else right now. So,
What satellite am
damn,
I?
that decoupler is bigger than the fucking base of that thing. And this is a 0.625 decoupler. That is a tiny ass satellite thing. All right. All right, now let's give it some avionics. Let's give a little bit of
Telstar.
fuel here.
Kind of reminds me of the Telstar satellite, which I think we might have seen at the Space and Rocket Center.
Okay. Give it a little engine.
That's an interesting engine. Oh, it's Vernier. You have a large amount of engines unlocked.
Where's... There it is. Why are you also subject to ullage? What the fuck?
Oh, the AJ-10. You know the
Why do you only
AJ-10
have
was
one?
I think the AJ-10 was the one that was used on the Apollo. Yeah, that was the one that I think we
Jesus.
talked about a while ago. It was used on the Apollo capsule, the space shuttle, Orion, early satellites.
Yeah. Unlimited ignitions and not subject to ullage. So we could start this one whenever we wanted and however many times we need to. And it gives us 1,400 meters per second of delta V with a 6.97 TWR.
Wow. That is actually pretty impressive. You said this one we can start as many times as we want?
Yeah, it has unlimited ignitions.
That'll actually be pretty useful for modifying orbit later. Is there a major downside to it?
Its ignition chance currently is 78%. The AJ-10 ignition chance.
Yeah,
Also, look how much bigger the AJ-10 is. I'm pretty sure it weighs more.
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't. It weighs less.
Really?
0.084 versus 0.1. It also provides only a little bit less thrust, not that much less thrust. 33.8 kilonewtons versus 39.
I'll stick with the other one. The more relights is better, assuming it doesn't blow up.
82% chance of ignition. So I'm not, the ignition chance isn't that much greater, so we are going to stick with this one. And our total weight, okay, so just do one, easy amount of one. All right, we lost a little bit of TW.
Yeah, but
Lost
you've
some
got so
TW.
much, I think you're okay.
Yeah. Now, one thing I don't think this engine has is gimbal. And it doesn't.
Really gotta figure out how to. Oh my.
Why are
I
those
just.
so huge? Much better. Now, I've never actually gotten these fucking RCS boosters to work.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you putting the wrong type of fuel in the tanks?
Yup. So right here, we'll do high pressure. We will fill it with fucking nitrogen. Start and okay. Let's see if I can get them to work. I feel like building the rest of this rocket should be pretty easy and straightforward. We're going to build an absolutely silly behemoth.
Alright, kick those RCSs on. Oh, that's right, you have to stage the RCS here, don't you? So, bit of space news that I found I didn't realize they were doing. The old Delta pad, they decommissioned it.
Wait a minute. Why are my... Hold on, watch this. When I fire my engine, The RCS thrusters turned on for a moment.
That happens in normal KSP too, sometimes if you have RCS on and try to fire forward.
Okay, the center of thrust is off. So I have to fuck with that.
Well, look at the engine. It wasn't firing on center.
Yeah, I noticed. So we'll check that out real quick. So yeah, it definitely does not fire on center there. Yeah, look at that. Definitely not. So that's the downside of this engine. So fuck this engine.
Gonna go to AJ10.
We're going AJ10.
Does that require
Look at that. It's
ullage?
nice and straight. It does, but it's fine.
Can use the RCS for ullage.
I don't know, because so the RCS were only working. It's because, like, I don't know how the fuck they work with this mod.
That I couldn't tell you.
All of this is just like the different fuels you can use for it. Translation or ullage for small stages in spacecraft.
That's what we want.
It wasn't letting me manually input any translation with the RCS thrusters.
Hmm. There's our
Okay,
ullage.
they're working though. All right, let's see if they'll. And here's rotation.
That is some very slow rotation.
Rotation's rotation. It's because I only have one set of them, and they're on the direct center of mass. If I put them more towards the ends, they would apply more torque.
True.
All right, let's see if they apply enough ullage to start the AJ10.
They
They
do.
do. Sweet. Okay, so we don't have to have that stage be hot staged. So I'm going to design it without hot staging in mind. But we are ready to go. This stage is done. This is everything that's going to be here for our satellite, right? We're really light. We're under a ton. So let's fucking put a decoupler on here. And then you know what's next, right, Trav?
Big engines.
Nope. What's this gonna go? What's gonna happen to this? You think I'm launching this rocket like this in Atmo?
I mean, it'll fly briefly.
You're ridiculous.
Hey, it worked in KSP.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. We got to do some tooling, or it's gonna yell at me later.
So from what I saw in your simulation, we need 8,000 meters per second for orbit. At least at whatever altitude they were running at.
Yeah, no, you need actually to get to orbit, we need about 9,800 meters per second delta V at sea level.
Because you're gonna lose a lot going up.
Mhm. Yeah. So what color do we want this to be? Because we have the Saturn. I'm particular to the Saturn. Yeah.
I think the nose needs to be different though. It the
Well,
just
I
the
can't change that.
yeah the straight white looks weird with the stripes below it. I think. Oh, that looks more Russian.
I like it.
I
I
like
dig
it.
it.
We had some viewers for a little bit, but they all went away.
Oh wow. Oh well, they're bored of us.
They're bored of us. Meanwhile, like Tim Dodd can get like a crazy amount of people watching him play KSP. That is a big second stage.
Should I have another? Should I have three stages on this part and then orbital stage?
I think two stages and then orbital stage.
Okay. Because that was my initial thought as well.
What engines are gonna go on this?
These guys, they're tried and true.
So you've got a lot bigger engines in there. How come you don't use them?
Because a lot of them are ground clamp only.
Okay.
Like this one here, ground clamp only. The Model 39, ground clamp only. LR79, ground clamp only. Yeah. So a lot of them are the big engines here are um first stage engines. So, okay.
Yeah, we had someone just join us. We'll see if they stick around, but welcome. If you're joining us now, we're building the lower stages to get to orbit for the first time in Kerbal Realism Overhaul or RSO or whatever this version is. That's a good bit of delta V you got there.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
All right, now we just need to double that to get to orbit.
Yeah.
And you got about 20 minutes left for your heart out.
Oh no! That's sad. I hate it here. We might only get to launch this thing one fucking time.
Well, you know what? That one time better count then. Alright, it's very SLS looking right now. Hey, just make it a Ares 1 and just take a solid rocket booster on the first stage. What's the biggest SRB they have in Kerbal again? Like the
In
Thoroughbred or
in
something?
stock in stock, it's the Clydesdale.
Clydesdale. Yeah, just take one of those on the bottom. That'll get it to orbit. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired today.
This
That's
thing
a,
isn't anywhere close to heavy enough for this launch complex somehow.
it's because you've upgraded the launch complex so much.
Well, and I have an even bigger launch complex.
How does the rocket cost so little right now?
Because it's so different than KSP.
Hmm. That engine looks familiar. How did that not add any delta V? There's something wrong with the staging, I think.
Yeah. Oh, because it doesn't have any ground clamps.
Hmm.
It can't ignite without ground clamps.
Ooh, you're still pretty far under what you need to be.
That is correct. I should have just done this.
Gone full Saturn. Would it be better to have those on the first stage though?
Huh?
Wouldn't it be better to have those on the first stage?
What do you mean first stage?
Oh, you're right. That is the first stage. Okay, but I'm not sure what you're doing here. I guess it's not even connected to it, is it?
Yeah, it's got decouplers on these up here.
Okay. That didn't not that barely added. No, hang on.
Huh? Hold on. These aren't even full of anything yet. There we go. We're still not there, Trev. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I believe it. How do I get that to stop popping up?
I don't I don't know what else to do. We're still 2,600 meters per second delta V short.
I think the first stage is too big. Look at all that mass that thing has to carry.
That's what I'm saying. I need another stage, dude.
What is stage 9?
Nothing. And the TWR at launch isn't terrible. It's just that this tank is empty almost at the same time as these tanks. And if I had any fucking fuel lines and I attached these tanks to the main tank,
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you I'd get more Delta V. Because I would drop these tanks and this tank would still be full.
What if you did a smaller course stage, but you still had the boosters strapped on? I feel like the course just a little. I feel like it's just too big and heavy right now.
So here's what I was thinking. Is that for real? With 5 engines, its TWR is 0.37.
They're probably not very powerful engines. Wait, something's not right here. What's stage 7?
Huh?
Your decoupling's out of order too, I think. Oh, I know, because that's because you're hot staging the next stage. That's right.
God damn. 12 engines, and it's still not a TWR of 1.
I think you need a bigger engine on the first stage.
We're just going to make this smaller until. There we go. 1.04. That's plenty. Thank you, SpaceX, for the idea.
Oh, you're making another stage. Let's see if this will work.
Mm.
See, to me, this just seems like overkill to get to orbit.
Why? Because your experiences with Kerbal? This ain't
No,
Kerbal, but
no, because I'm thinking about how big the early NASA rockets were.
I don't disagree with you. I really don't.
Like, can you imagine if
It's
they had to use a Saturn to get to orbit?
it's just that with the engines and shit that I have, like I don't know, dude.
Okay, let me go back to your engines that you have. You've got the engines from the R7 rocket, the one that's the quad of four at the bottom there. No, further
This one,
down.
this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, those. Those were on um, the Soyuz that launched the very first Sputnik, because you had one in the center core and then four on the strap-ons, and those are decently powerful engines, I think.
Okay.
Well, you actually
Now
lost a
we're
little bit.
talking, Travis.
Yeah, see, that might get you there. I'm a little worried about the height versus the thrust. Okay, that added just a hair more. All right, it's almost go time.
All right. Oh, this is so fucking close, Trav. 97.48.
If you lower the length of those side boosters, will it, or if you decrease the length of them, will it bring your delta V up or down?
It's bringing it down.
Okay. How much did you say you needed?
Like 98.
Increase the length of the core stage by a little bit.
Holy shit! The mass of this rocket is 526 tons.
Is that too much for your thing?
Yeah, my max launch capacity right now is 251.
Like I said, this seems a little overkill.
I don't disagree, but we're going to build a new launch complex. And we're just going to see what happens because we're almost out of time.
Are you gonna simulate it?
No, I'm going to speed up the building of this launch complex and then we're just going to go full send.
Go for it.
It's going to take 263 days. Don't care.
All right, go for it. Oh, you gotta build a rocket still, right?
1,000 engineers working on gonna to be building that rocket.
Now we're talking.
Oh, let me tool everything.
Well, I hope this works because suddenly your money went down very quickly.
It was buying all that shit for it was hiring all those engineers.
Yep.
It does seem like overkill to launch such a tiny little thing. But I don't have time to sit here and play with the fucking rocket equation. Okay?
All right, I believe in you. Let's light this candle.
All right. Let's just see what happens, man. We're going to get engine failures right off the bat. Watch. When I was trying to launch that shit the other day to beat that 4,500 kilometer downrange contract,
Mm-hmm.
I launched and not like 5 seconds after launch did one of my engines fail, which meant I didn't have enough um, thrust to continue the launch because it happened so fucking early. Ooh, and we get a nice early morning launch too.
All right, go for it.
All right, so we're gonna do what? Let's do 160 by 160 for our parameters for our launch.
All right, launch site. This is Houston. You're a go for launch. Over. I repeat, go for launch. Weather is clear. No constraint at this time.
Hold on. 160 by 160. Current inclination. We don't have throttlable engines, so we'll just engage autopilot. I didn't put any avionics on the rocket, Travis.
Do you need avionics?
Yeah, to control the motherfucker.
Oh,
That took the wind out of my sails just right now.
I thought the satellite had avionics built into it.
It does, but it's only enough for that part of it.
You know what I'm gonna do for like whenever we stream the like moon landing? I'm gonna come in the stream like dressed as like in a like classic Apollo mission control outfit or something.
I don't know what fucking Kerbal alarm clock is doing here.
If it's already 1963, you're gonna have a hard time reaching the moon by the end of the 60s.
I'm not even worrying about it, Travis.
Oh, what would President Kennedy think?
I'm not good enough at this particular mod pack yet.
All right, are we go for launch? Oh, we lost more Delta V.
Not a lot. It's the avionics. They have weight.
Okay.
We got to build a whole new motherfucking fucking rocket now. As we're stupid. Okay, we can just hit the warp button and not have to wait. Insufficient funds to complete the rollout. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa.
Wait, what did you just do?
Nothing? I didn't do anything. Alt F12 fixes all your problems.
Good to know. Good to know. Hey, Congress.
This
Yeah,
is
we,
this
we
is
need
me
another
playing the
loan.
campaign to learn how the fucking mod pack works, because the rules and everything's different. So yeah, I just cheated and gave myself more money, but it's a single player game, so all right. Why are we not? There we go. Now we're throttling up. Okay. Okay. All right. So based on the math right now, it's saying that we're going to have 1,057.4 meters per second of delta V left over after we reach our targeted orbit.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Ready?
And three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1,
We have
fucking
ignition.
go. Oh, Jesus.
That is some low thrust.
It's supposedly 1.4.
It doesn't feel like 1.4. No, you sure it's not? No, it's 1.1. 1.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
It's
You're
climbing though.
right.
It's climbing.
And I believe I set the pitch start is going to be at 150 meters per second. Now, here's another thing. Hopefully, when these side boosters detach, they make it clear. Because I did not put any boosters on them to help them do so. So, we'll see what happens there.
Wait, how come four of you're using the same engine for every? Oh no, never mind. The side boosters are a different
Nah, the
engine.
side boosters are using the
Ethanol, which is much less efficient, I think.
they're the LR43s, LR89s. And the other ones are the RD108s, 118s.
I wonder how it would have been if you just did RD108s for everything.
No idea. We've
Okay.
started pitching.
Yep. It's a slow pitch, but it's a pitch.
Oh, now we're running out of leftover delta V. We might not make it. We might not make it to orbit. What I'll do between this one and the next one is try and design like an actually really good fucking rocket that's relatively small to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'm packing too much fuel.
I'm kind of shocked that it hasn't pitched more.
Well, I don't want it to pitch too much more with these fucking side boosters still attached.
True.
We got 10 seconds until separation, so we'll see what happens.
I'm a little worried about separation.
One of my fucking engines has a small failure.
I'm worried about separation. I don't see much delta V left over.
Now we're 93. Oh, that was so fucking smooth.
Oh, that looked good. That was a
Oh.
perfect core left cross. Okay, now it's pitching more.
Oh, that was hot. But I tell you what, 150 some odd meters per second of delta V, we might be able to do with RCS.
True. True, true, true. We're going.
We have a partial failure on one of our engines here. This lower guy, you can see he's not burning as hard.
That's why
Performance loss.
that's why we're pitching more right now, but I think we're okay.
Yeah, but that pitch is fine, and we're less than 20 seconds away from the next stage
And,
starting.
and the leftover delta V, it's slowing down the rate. We're still losing some, but it's slowing down. So I think maybe we'll be okay.
Right, here we go. And we've got engine fire. Oh shit, fuck.
Oh, wait, hang on. We're okay.
We're fine though. It destroyed the avionics core in the lower stage, but I don't give a shit about that stage.
Trying to fix the stream a little bit. There we go.
Our TWR is 1.07.
It's low, but it's not horrible.
It just needs to be above 1. We're so high up. As long as it's above 1, our speed continues to increase. Our AOPSIS. See, here's the other problem. Is that we can't throttle these engines. We can't turn them off and restart them. They require ullage to start. And our AOPSIS is really fucking close to target.
No, engine 5's not looking good right now.
Huh?
Engine 5's not looking good.
Well, we've got 7 other engines, so...
We're really pulling a SpaceX here, and we're just trying to, like... Okay, we got plenty left over.
Our Delta V remaining is climbing again.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong spot for Delta V remaining.
No, right here, where my mouse is.
I don't see your mouse.
Oh, you can't see my mouse? Okay,
can't.
so on ascent guidance,
Yeah.
right under where it says ascent settings and PVG settings, it says burn 2, burn 5, burn 8. There's delta V readings, and then in parentheses, there's another delta V reading.
Oh, okay, I
That
see.
parentheses reading is how much delta V is left over at the end of the burn.
Oh, I was looking at something different. It's going down, but it's going down very slowly.
Well, it was at 260 a little bit ago, so... All right, we're about to hit the next stage. We're almost at the AOPSIS that we want, though. We got 10 more kilometers to increase our AOPSIS, and then we've hit our target. So...
Oh.
Okay, we lost an engine in that.
Yeah, we're not looking too good right now. I mean, maybe if we just burn those engines for a little longer, we'll be okay.
I don't know, but I definitely want to make sure that that AJ-10 does not start before I want it to. But I also don't know if I want to let MechJeb do it all. Because it looks like we have enough. It looks like we're going to make it, Trav.
It's gonna cut it close.
If my quick math is correct.
Hey, you know what? We've had 11 views so far. That's going up from last time, I think. So I think that's pretty good. I just gotta figure out a better way to stream the thing.
I mean, the rocket's not fucking spinning all over the place out of control.
You know, you're right there. We're actually except for a few engine failures. Actually, even with engine failures, we're doing pretty good. We're pretty much pulling a starship right now, where we have a couple engine failures going up, but we're still holding steady.
They weren't even major engine failures though. Like they just lost some performance. Like they didn't even completely cut off. The thing that happened is that explosion on stage separation took out a full engine. It's just fucking gone.
Do we know why it
Wait.
exploded?
Yeah. Because I put the avionics right beneath the fucking engines and didn't protect them with anything. And they have a heat resistance of like fucking 12 degrees Celsius.
Are you cooking steak?
I am cooking steak. Can you shut up?
When?
I'm about to. I'm busy.
Well, I usually eat it thick.
Okay. I think we've got it. I am gonna dip really quick and go light my charcoal for my steaks.
I think you're okay to dip for a second.
Yeah. Text me if anything goes wrong.
We'll do.
Thanks for
All right, so while he's dipping the light his grill, I'm gonna be narrating what's going on here. So we are currently trying to get to orbit here. We're getting close. This is Kerbal Realism Overhaul, so this is a first for all of us. I'm providing technical guidance while Richard is flying. We've lost a couple engines on the way up, but we're still looking good. It's gonna cut it close, but we're still going. I don't know if we're gonna have enough delta V to get to orbit, but we're gonna find out. Um, Staging should be coming up soon. The next stage should be the satellite, which like we really need to get our periapsis up. We're losing altitude now. We're starting to drop back down towards the atmosphere, which isn't the end of the world. We should be able to make that, especially when we lose this big stage. I don't know if he's gonna get back in time for staging. I better text him. Oh, wait, we're going. Okay, it lit. We're good. Our RCS is helping gimbal this thing, and we're not gonna make it. I'm texting him now. We did not have enough delta V. Let's see if he comes back. Oh, he's coming
Oh
back.
my god, our potatoes are absolutely delicious. What's
Alright,
going on?
periapsis is negative. Your last stage burned. Maybe RCS will get you there. I don't know. But you're losing out. You're starting to lose some altitude.
Ah, shit. Nah, we're not making it with RCS, man.
Well, not with that attitude, we're not.
How much RCS do we even have?
Oh yeah, you're
Not a
not making
lot.
enough RCS.
How short are we?
Your periapsis isn't even positive yet.
Yeah. So we needed probably another, what, 500 meters per second of delta V?
More than that, I think. What altitude does it orbit at when it's in?
150.
Okay.
150 is considered space. as far as the game's concerned. And we're out of RCS fuel.
Hey, you definitely would have had enough to hit your 4,000 downrange.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, negative 67 kilometers.
Probably needed, yeah, maybe another 500 meters per second would have. That was so close.
Well, range safety.
Range safety. We'll have to try again another time.
We tried. I'll try to design a better rocket, simulate it more, all that kind of stuff. I think fewer engines,
I
smaller stages
tell you what, fewer
might work
engines,
better.
smaller stages. Try to replicate the R7 rocket.
I'll see.
Um, yeah, use more of those engines we used on the core stage on the boosters as well.
Yeah,
All right, well, good
absolutely.
stream. I will catch you later. Enjoy your steaks.
I shall.
All right, have
You
a good
have a
one,
great
man.
one, sir. Later.
Bye.